Good morning, my dear students. How are you today? Grade 5 girls. Today we will complete our second part of our lesson, the late Umayyads. Unit 3, AlAndalus, the late Umayyads, lesson 2. Okay, we're done with lesson 1 in the first one. In the first PowerPoint, we done. We took AlAndalus. We took also the new vocab, Visigoths and Berber. We took part 1 or lesson 1, past, places and time. And we spoke about the Umayyad Caliphate, the time. And then we took the late Umayyads, Caliph al-Walid. And we also said that his armies crossed the Mediterranean Sea and went to the Iberian Peninsula. We talk also that North Africa at the time was called the North Africa at the time they called it Africa. Okay, so we talk that the area captured by Muslim armies was called AlAndalus. AlAndalus, as I said before, it's Spain. AlAndalus is Spain now. AlAndalus now is Spain. Okay. Today we will take the second part. It's the fall of the Umayyad Caliphate in Damascus. The fall of the Umayyad Caliphate in Damascus, page 72. Page 72, the fall of the Umayyad Caliphate in Damascus. Let me read for you and explain what happened that time. What happened that time? When Caliph Hashim ibn Abdul Malik died, the Umayyad Caliphs started to lose their power. Hashim ibn Abdul Malik died. So the Umayyad Caliphs became weak. Okay, a serious rebellion led by Abbasid family. A serious rebellion led by the Abbasid family. The Abbasid family now they want to stand against the Umayyad Caliphs. A war happened between the Umayyads and the Abbasids. A war happened between the Umayyads and the Abbasid at the banks of the river Zab in Iraq. A war happened between the Umayyads and the Abbasids at the banks of the river Zab in Iraq. Okay, now there is a war between the Umayyads and the Abbasids. Marwan's troops were defeated and he escaped to Egypt. Marwan, the Umayyad Caliph, he was defeated. The troops were defeated, okay, and he escaped to Egypt. But the Abbasid followed him and killed him there, okay. After that, Abdurrahman al-Dakhil, he was the grandson of Hashim. You remember the Umayyad Caliph Hashim? Abdurrahman al-Dakhil, he was the grandson of Hashim. He escaped to North Africa. Abdurrahman al-Dakhil, because his mother was a Berber princess, so he fled or he escaped to North Africa. And then from North Africa, he went to AlAndalus. From North Africa, he went to and he traveled, or we can say that he escaped to AlAndalus. Okay? After he crossed the sea to AlAndalus, and he became the Amir of Cordoba. He became the Amir of Cordoba in 756. He became the Amir of Cordoba in 756. He crossed the sea to AlAndalus, as we said, from North Africa. Abdurrahman al-Dakhil, he went to AlAndalus. He became the Amir of Cordoba in 756. He became the Emir of Cordoba in 756. Cordoba is the capital of Al-Andalus. Okay? He refused to obey the orders from the Abbasid Caliphate. He refused to obey the orders from the Abbasid Caliphate. The Muslims developed the area of Cordoba because they were excellent. They have a very good and great skills in irrigation and architecture. They developed the area of Cordoba. We can say Cordoba or Cordova. It is the same. They developed the area of Cordoba with their skills in irrigation and architecture. Architecture means the skill of building, how to make excellent and design amazing building, architecture. Okay? They built magnificent buildings. Some of which still till today. Some of these buildings still till today in Spain for Muslims, even many mosques. Cordoba became prosperous and population grew there. Cordoba became prosperous. Prosperous means very rich. They live in a luxury life and population grew there. It became a leading cultural center of the Islamic world. Cordoba, because of the civilization of the Muslims there, it became a leading cultural center of the Islamic world. Okay? After, Cordoba became a peaceful and prosperous place to live. In 929 AD, Abdul Rahman III, Abdul Rahman III proclaimed himself caliph. He became a caliph. He made himself a caliph of Cordoba or a caliph of Al-Andalus. After that, there was an Umayyad caliph in Al-Andalus and an Abbasid caliph in Baghdad. Because the Umayyad caliph Abdul Rahman proclaimed himself as a caliph, so now we have two caliphates. One Umayyad caliphate in Al-Andalus, and it was led by Abdul Rahman III, and we have one Abbasid caliphate in Baghdad. Okay? But they moved from Baghdad and they moved the caliphate to Damascus. So we have one Umayyad caliphate in Andalus and one caliph or another Abbasid caliphate in Damascus. Okay, now we took the second part of our lesson, the one we started last time. Next week, we will take the caliphs of Al-Andalus lesson 3. We will know all the caliphs of Al-Andalus in lesson 3. Thank you for today. I hope you will go and read your part, the part that we took this today, and you will also answer your homework, and immediately when you finish, send for me. Thank you for your cooperation, and thank you for listening. Goodbye.